I'm Prasanta Bose. I did my master's degree in computer and information science in 1983. I went to this famous place called Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Man, I mean, it opened my doors. This is where I met people from biology, experimental nuclear physics, astronomy, right? Computational people, right? And there was this particular person called Recipient. He used to study language, how children, learn language. So I got very interested. It was doing my master's and I wanted to do my project there. And I started interacting with him. And that's where I formed my, you can say, deep interest to understand how do we learn language. And that's, kind of how I got into computing. I was about to even go into applied math in UMass because I wanted to know the foundations of quote unquote, the computational model of the brain. It just opened my eyes, of how to think deep and ask the, you can say challenging questions. The community there was so good, the students' body was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what I keep coming back, How are you, situated in an environment which is continuing to going to nurture you, right? And actually make you, how would I say, seek, knowledge. I think that's what I found at the time that I joined UMass. Computing is very fundamental to be able to move faster and actually explore the design space to find the right solution. What you're doing is compute is basically building that outer control layer that allows you to explore. Look at what happened. How did we get to the, the RNA, the virus, this thing, the vaccine for COVID? Is because we had the computing power to simulate how the guy will evolve. You take the system and you create the synthetic environment where you're testing. It's just like training a robot, much faster, way faster, because the complexity demands it. Demands that you harness the power to search that space as effectively as possible. If you want, there's no better tool than computing. Learn to reflect. It gives you ability not only to discover, but literally, you can say, viscerally feel what's going on. Whether you're reflecting about the greater world or to the system that you're building at the current work, right? It gives you deep insight of what clicks. You know what I mean? It's called the nugget in there. And then, when you are doing and you are studying kind of thing, I would say, don't restrict yourself. This is one thing that I learned about computing science is that you better need to know other disciplines, other domains. If you want to make a difference in the world, right? Yeah, you can write good papers and you solve Fermat's last theorem. But if you want to build something, learn wide. You see what I'm saying? Go out of your breadth to look into the other domains. Unlock your passion. Be passionate about what you want to do, right? It is what I call as the fire. That fire should be burning in you in order to make a difference.